Oh, thank you. Good afternoon. This is a meeting of the Civil Service Commission. It's Wednesday, January 11th at 2:38, and I call this meeting to order.
Okay, we'll do roll call. Commissioner Lofstrom,
Present.
Commissioner Gutierrez,
Present.
Commissioner Ramos.
Present.
Thank you.
First action for us is to review and approve the minutes. Assuming you have all reviewed them, I'll entertain a motion to approve. If you need a moment, take it.
I'll move that we approve the minutes as presented.
I second that.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Oppose? And we have approved the minutes. I think I'll pause for a moment and just say, if you've been at these meetings before, you know we go through a very long agenda normally and read through a lot of no action, and we have changed the agenda. Of course, it got posted, and so everyone knows that. But I really appreciate it. We were talking about how that's going to streamline things, and we're excited about the more intentional, specific agenda in front of us. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Chair. We are as well.
Okay, so moving back to the agenda, it's January, so this is when we entertain the nomination and election for the Civil Service Commission Chair and the Vice Chair. Do I hear a nomination
Yes,
for Chair?
I have. First of all, I want to thank the chair for the great job that she's been doing, and I want to nominate her for another term as chairperson. I nominate Dottie Lofstrom.
Thank you.
And I second that nomination.
Thank you. We can have a vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oppose? And there's none, so I'll be the chair for the next year. Thank you very much for your confidence. And with that, we move to the nomination of the vice chair, and I'm going to nominate Mr. Gutierrez to serve as vice chair for the next year.
And I'll second that.
Hearing
Thank you.
a move and a second, we'll take a vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, and
That was easy.
no opposed. Okay, so we have our chair and our vice chair for the next year.
Wonderful, thank you.
And with that, I will turn the agenda back to Ms. Hopkins.
Thank you, Chair. We have one report of disciplinary action for the commission this afternoon. It was an attachment to the agenda that you received. This is a order of suspension for the sheriff's office, and there is no appeal scheduled at this time. So it's really just the board accepting the disciplinary action.
Do we vote on that? I don't think we do.
Since it says action required, and I didn't question it, can we go ahead and take a vote? That'll make me feel better.
We surely can.
you.
All those in favor of accepting the report of disciplinary action? Oh, wait, no, we don't
No.
get to vote. We first need to make a motion. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
I'll move that we approve, as presented, the report of disciplinary action.
I'll second that.
All right, now, those who are in favor of accepting the report of disciplinary action, please say aye.
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 Thank you, Commission.
You're welcome.
This afternoon, the Human Resources Department did want to update the commission on the commission's vacancies and status follow-up. We do have two new Board of Supervisor members who were sworn in on January 4th. Ms. Goodman, Assistant Director Goodman, and I attended both of the orientations for the new board members to bring them on board. And during that conversation, we had conversations and explained the Civil Service Commission to them and let them know that they both have vacancies in their districts. So they've been provided the fact sheet. The clerk of the board was present for that conversation, and they both have committed to finding 2 additional commission members for all of us. So that is our status update this month. Please let me know if there are any questions.
Thank you. I really appreciate your being so proactive and actually getting time during the orientation and bringing that before them. So thank you for that.
Thank you. We will follow up with them shortly as well. I know they have a lot going on in the first month, but they are both committed, both asked a lot of good questions about the type of person or persons we needed. So we'll make sure to follow up and bring that back to the commission next month. Chair, would you like me to announce the next item? Thank you. We have a classification project for the commission to consider this afternoon. It's classification project 22-00. I'm putting my glasses on really quick. 8. This is to amend the class specification for crime analyst, and Ms. Brimmer, our classification analyst, will be presenting this afternoon.
Good afternoon. Crime analysts are assigned to the Sheriff's Department Field Forces Special Services Division. They conduct research, study crime statistics, and help the department identify patterns and trends to effectively deploy staff and achieve their goals. In February 2022, the Sheriff's Department requested to amend crime analyst minimum qualifications in an effort to increase the number of qualified candidates by including applicants who would otherwise be disqualified due to educational and/or experience prerequisites. Human Resources worked with the department to amend qualifications that include allowing an associate's degree as opposed to a bachelor's degree, substituting certification for the formal education, and allowing an experience-only pattern for applicants with qualified direct experience. These changes, along with the addition of our standard ADA disclosure, are all we ask that you adopt at this time. The draft specification was shared with SEIU on December 27th, and the union had no issues with the proposed changes. We have Captains Petrino and Hardy and Supervising Crime Analyst Emily Valenzuela from the Sheriff's Office available remotely should you have questions of the department.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone on the commission have a question?
I don't have any questions.
I just wanted to clarify, on typical duties, where it says the capital CAD, is that computer-aided design?
I believe it's dispatch, but Sheriff's Office can,
Oh, computer-aided dispatch, is that what it is?
That's correct. This is Captain Joe Petrino with the Sheriff's Office Professional Standards Division. That is correct, sir. That it stands for Computer-Aided Dispatch, which is the kind of proverbial well-known, anytime you see a police officer or sheriff's deputy, that computer software within that vehicle that they utilize for their duties, that is the software we're referring to.
Thank you. I Googled it, and what I got was computer-aided design. And the RMS, I Googled that, and I got root mean square. Is that what that is? RMS?
No, sir. Close. Not really. I'm just joking. That stands for Records Management System. So the system that various silos of data in the course of the duties this office performs are kept, for example, police reports, court-related information, arrestee information, all kinds of information. That is the main area where that data is held. It's called Records Management System.
Okay, I just think when we see things like the ABCs and stuff, if you had them labeled out what it is.
Commissioner, if you include it in your motion, we will make that amendment to the job spec as well.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right. Just a minor thing that I was going to say is that when we list the typical duties, we end it with a period in most of the cases, but there's two that don't, and I would suggest that we just put a period on those. It's a minor thing, but just to kind of clean up our number, I think number 1 doesn't have a period on it.
number 5 as well.
And number
I
5.
just noticed that this afternoon, reviewing it myself, so thank you for catching that.
Yeah, so I'd recommend that we do that. I wanted to ask, there's a lot of weight given to this position of a crime and intelligence analyst certificate. And how does one obtain one of this? What goes into that? It must be pretty good because it's going to give a substitution for education.
Captain
That's correct.
Petrino?
Thank you, Director. That's correct. For the specifics of what goes into that, I believe Supervising Crime Analyst Emily Valenzuela has actually gone through that process. I'll allow her to give you the specifics of what it entails. Emily?
Emily, you may be on mute.
I wasn't sure if you guys were asking me.
Hi, everyone. I apologize. Emily just came to my office. Her computer froze. To the commission, I'm going to rephrase the question for her. If I misstate it, please let me know. Emily, the commission is asking what goes into obtaining the crime analyst certificate? Like, what do you have to do to get that? If you can respond to the commission.
Yes, of course. So the certification program is through different universities. So you can attend through, I believe, 4 or 5 different universities offer it right now. It's a 1-year certification program. You have to do 5 classes in person or online. And you also have to do a 400-hour internship at a local agency, government agency doing crime analysis.
Okay, so it's quite a process then, and that's good. That should take care of those years of from other education. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
And is there any other? Otherwise, I'll make a motion that we approve it.
Yeah, and don't forget to put your additions. I just want to say thank you for your comments. I was very confident in the computer-aided design, and even, I couldn't believe you even asked that. It never even dawned on me that CAD could ever mean anything else, and I noticed the RMS and thought, well,
I
probably you
didn't,
should spell it out,
I
so.
didn't Google it, but I figured it was something internal, so I figured the applicant would
Yeah.
know. But maybe it is an idea to have them spell it out.
Yeah, just to make
Right.
sure, so, yeah.
So I'm motion for that.
Okay, so you're going to move to accept this, the classification project with the edits of the periods and then spelling out the acronyms of
Correct.
CAD and RMS.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll second his motion.
Okay, the motion has been made. All those in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? And the motion passed. Okay.
Thank you, Commission. Ms. Strange, do we have any public comment?
No, no public comment.
I'm looking in the audience. I don't think we have any public comment in the audience. Ms. Brimmer, since we are in public comment, would you mind introducing our new team member to the commissioners?
Gladly, thank you. Molly Bonsalat has joined our little unit now of 2, and she comes from us with experience in human resources from the state of California. She possesses a bachelor's and master's degree. I think the bachelor's in human resource, go ahead and you can explain.
Yeah, so I have a
We are very pleased to have her. She's been here, on week 3, I believe, and has already hit the ground running. Week 4? 3.
Welcome.
I will announce our next meeting. Our next meeting is Wednesday, February 8th, 2023 at 2:30 p.m., 44 North San Joaquin Street, room 146. I'll turn it over to you, Chair.
Okay, and that concludes our business for the day, and this meeting is now adjourned. Thank you.